And with the sound of our athletic director, Brian Collier, we'll welcome you inside of Whitmore High School. My name is Trent Fitzgerald, alongside my partner in crime, Ryan Shiflett. And we're getting ready to go here as it is the season opener for the Whitmore High School girls basketball season here. They play Orange County, and it is a big one. This is a new era of Monroe basketball. The senior year for Whitmore High School, the senior year for a lot of these girls who have been here ever since the start of what was an immaculate era of Samantha Brunel. It all comes to a halt here in just a few months. But for now, it starts with the Dragons and Orange County. And Ryan, I'll bring you in now. What must happen here for the Dragons to pull this one off and start the season off fast?
One of the struggles I've seen over the years is they cannot break the press. You know, Orange County might come out firing, pressing all early. So if they can get to a hot start, I believe this would be a fantastic win for the Dragons.
And here we go. We're getting ready for the tip here. Sam Brunel starts it off. She'll get it off to Ayanna Burley in the 2018-19 season off. Sam Brunel dribbles up the floor here. She's going to dump it off to Deanna Wolfter, a new recently added Dragon here in the offseason. Back to Brunel. Up to the top to carry. Left side for Marshall. Out to Ayanna. Looking for somewhere to go. Good defensive play here for Orange County to start. Sam going to stop shooting. Deep three to start the season off the rim. And no good. Rebounded by the Fighting Hornets. And they will start with their first offensive possession coming out the gate. Working on Wolfter, trying to find the lane. Nearly tipped by Sam. Out of bounds. Going to be saved right through Sam's left and picked off by Wolfter. And a fast start here. Here goes Wolfter. She'll pull it back and hold it down here. Over to Sam Brunel. Not going to shoot up the second three. Inside Jenna. Jenna holding strong. Jenna trying to go up. Gets a big body. Puts it up. No good. And this one's on the floor. And the
sloppy ball play I've seen here
sloppy ball play to start, but it's fast and it's physical. And I think that's what Orange County has to do if they want to keep up with the fast and tenacious play of the Dragons. And a moving screen is called. Dragons ball, first foul of the game. That will go on 30 of the Hornets, and that would be Jordan Carter, a sophomore starter for the Dragons. Excuse me, for the Hornets. Ian bounce to Wolfter, and we're right back up the floor for the Dragons. Ian looking for someone to go inside to Brunel. Brunel going to pump fake, shoots it up. That one falls, and Sam gets her first bucket of senior year, and the Dragons are on the board for the first time in 2018.
Oh, my.
Up
Stand
and down,
whoa, that was nice.
Good
nice
defense.
save.
No call here. Sam Brunel picks it off, and she's going to cut it back here and go fast up the court. Nice pass, Sam to Ayanna. She finishes strong, and the court vision is something that Sam Brunel holds very near and dear to her. It's one of those big advantages she has, something that she can use all for the rest of her career.
Oh, Lord.
Deep
three,
and what a spray right there. Nice, nice deep three there.
Net.
That's Morgan Haney, Jr. for the Hornets. Here's Wolfter out to Brunel. Sam says she wants to start getting this game. She gets right back into it.
Having a back-to-back shoot-off.
This could be a shootout. I think that's one of the the biggest ways that the Hornets can keep up with the Dragons. If they can keep pace with their high field goal percentage, then they might just be able to stay in this game.
Back to
Another
back.
deep
Back
three,
to back.
back to back. Way too far. This one's way out, hit out of bounds.
Aye, aye.
But it's going to stay here with the Hornets. Everybody else got 5 points so far. So it's 7-3. Here goes Sam Brunell again with the Dragons. Sam, corner to Wolfter. She's going to find the lane, puts it up and fouled, and she's going to the line for 2.
Oh.
Wolfter's got a shoe shot. She is a recently acquired Dragon. She is her first year at Monroe, and her first shot as a Dragon is no good.
As you see, Monroe already has a 7-3 lead here, and it's going very fast pace.
When they got the chance to bring Brianna to Monroe, they thought it could be nothing but positive. I mean, she is a fast, smart, and physical player who, I mean, can get in there and she can get you some points. And then there we see she misses her free throws, but Martha Wolf is going to get in there and get those points. And then another turnover. Emma Pickett will get the pick off, and here goes Sam Brunell. Sam finds Ayana. Ayana shoots a 3, and Ayana can't capitalize, but it's going to go out of bounds. It'll go with the Hornets. And with 5:22 to go, we're a few minutes in. And what's your initial reaction to this?
Dragons' outside shots are just not falling. It seems like they're working in the paint, and that's when most of their points are coming from. These secondhand chances, you know, the harder the team works, the more points they're going to have.
Good defense from Wolfter here, and she'll lose the ball, and it's going to go in the way of the white jersey with Monroe on the other side of the court. Dragons, of course, coming off arguably one of the best seasons of any sport here in Monroe, a 23-2 season. Undefeated regular season, only loss came in the last 2 games of their season in the playoffs, one in the state playoff game. And that's a nice ball movement there. Get inside to St. Brunell, and they'll put it up. Ayana with the assist, Brunell with the bucket, and they'll go right back down the other way. 8-point lead for the Dragons. Brianna playing some good defense outside. Deep three. They need this one. And no good rebounded by Brianna Wolfter. Here goes Brianna. She's not slowing down. What a pass. Going to Ayana, who goes up, and no call. I think this is a travel. Yeah, that's what they got. Thought for a second around they might get the foul call there, but no, this is going to be a travel. I think it was a good call. It looked like all ball to me.
And the bench is very loud for Monroe. It's a loud environment lately.
I mean, the environment here in Monroe is something that you really can't match in a other basketball environment. Kind of want to move the screen there, kind of. Sam Brunell going to get there and get the block. Ryan signaling to me it was a travel.
She clearly took at least 2 steps.
Oh, and there goes Sam. Sam, stop, pop. That's following. That's like brushing her teeth for Sam Brunell, just something she does every day.
And 13-3, down by 10. Orange County needs to do something, and they
off the
turn
ball.
the ball
Brianna's
over.
going to get this one. Here goes Brianna. She's got court vision. She's faster than this. Or not. They call it travel. Or carry.
She would look like she was trying to do a little
trying to get a crossover there. Yeah, hesitation move, but she picks the ball up there. I don't know if I like that one. I think she got that one on clean.
And it seems like Orange County wants a timeout. So let's see if they can recuperate during this 30 seconds.
So it has been a few minutes in here, and Dragons with a 13-3 lead. We'll be right back on the Dragons Broadcasting Network. And we're back here. 4 minutes to go. Then the Orange County Fighting Horns will down the ball. They have a 10-point deficit to try and overcome here. 13-3 is your score as we hit the home stretch of the first quarter. Dragons have played a solid defensive game. Offensively, they played a very good game as well as they're making a majority of their shots. This one's going to be blocked by Emma Pickett. It's going to be saved and nearly saved by Sam Burnell. She's going to get it going up the court the other way. Sam, one-on-one fast break here, and she's going to bump it off to Brianna, and Brianna can't make the layup. And this one is another Orange County turnover. I mean, if you look at the stats for this game, I mean, Orange County offensively has just really blown the game away to this point. They have several lost balls, a few intercepted throws.
It's just sloppy basketball, what I'm seeing right now. I mean, when I figured that they come out of a timeout, maybe had some substitutions, they would come back with a game plan, and they literally just went down the court, and it looked like she just lost the ball going up for a layup.
But the Dragons haven't been perfect either. Offensively, they've definitely had some opportunities they could have capitalized on, but here's one of those ones they're always going to make. That's Emma Pickett finding her longtime best friend and four-year player alongside her, Samantha Burnell.
And that's what Monroe can do that can kill you, because Sam can be on the three-point line and she's a threat. She can go down low and she's even a bigger threat. So, Monroe really does kill you. They thrive.
Well, when you are the number 4 overall recruit of the 2019 ESPN girls basketball class, you are going to have some of those advantages. And this is a turnover offensively, something you don't see a lot from Monroe, and that's going to get in. Brianna going to get in there and smack it away and make it out of bounds. The score might be a little deceptive here, as we are just about 2.5 minutes away from the end of the first quarter. It might just be a little deceptive because even with the Timberlake, the Dragons have not played a perfect game at all. I mean, there's along with Orange County, they've had those turnovers, they've had those missed opportunities, but they're keeping in there, and they're staying as far ahead as they can. And this is another missed shot from Orange County. Those are the shots you just gotta have. I mean, you're playing high school basketball. Those little 7 or 8 footers gotta go down. And Sam with the court vision once more, finding Ayana. Ayana tries to go up. Big bucket there from Ayana Carey. The sophomore wearing number 20. Another one of those members of the state final team that happened last year. Again, 22-3, undefeated regular season. And this is a blocking foul called here. I think this is going to go on.
To be Orange County is finding the open man, but then they throw up the shots when they have it. Just not good shooting form is what I'm seeing here from Orange County.
Yeah, I would agree with you. That first foul of the night for the Dragons is going to go on Allie Whitehart, the the junior. She was also on that team last year that went to the state game, and the first shot for Orange County from the line will go down. Subbing in now is Haley Morris and Katie Beal. Subbing in for Brianna Wolfter and Ayana Carey. Now you have 5 girls who were on that state championship team last year. These are girls with experience, who know how to play, who know the system under Coach Stafford, and definitely know what it means to be a Dragons basketball player. Haley Morris dribbling up. She's a second-year point guard last year. Started last year with St. Brunel. She's going to dump it off to Brunel, give it to Carter. They're going to move it around a little bit more. What a pass from Sam Brunel, and she will find Allie Whitehart. Again, the junior making a play. And there's Katie Brunel. She is Katie Beal, excuse me, not Katie Brunel. She's to our left. That's our principal. Orange County trying to move around. Nearly another turnover there. Haley Morris putting on some strong defense. Nowhere to go with this ball.
The defense right now is on point.
Emma Pickett playing strong as well.
Trying to move it
around. They are playing very well. I saw that one. They're going to call
eventually drew the foul. I mean, you would expect that was tight defense for a good, it was like, I would say 20 seconds off the clock.
You're just joining us. Your score is 19-7. Your Dragons are on top here with 1:28 to go here in the first quarter. Right now, a strong defensive showing for the Dragons. And they have let Orange County get nowhere near that basket here. This changes right here, and they're going to put that one up. And a foul is called on Emma Pickett, one of those seniors for the Dragons, and Orange County will make their second trip to the line.
A lot of fouls here early for the Dragons.
Yeah, you've got 3 home fouls for the Dragons and 2 for the visiting Fighting Hornets. But a lot of them have not been fouled. This one's way off. That one was going nowhere near the rim. Flying, Ryan.
Here we go. And here's the back of the rim.
What a play by Sam Brunel. I mean, that's the size, the lengthy arms, just the ability to get in there and get the ball. No one can. There's the court vision again, but Emma Pickett can't finish. She gets her own rebound, dump it off to Sam, and Sam will make up for the mistake as this one falls and extend their lead to 14. It's 21-7 as we are just over a minute to go here in the first quarter. Dragons playing strong on all ends of the court. Tipped out of bounds by St. Brunel, saved by the Hornets, and Sam picks this one off, and they're headed the other way once more. 42 seconds and counting to go in the first quarter, finding Haley Morris. Haley's going to pull it back. Step, pop, shoot. First shot of the season for her, no good, and rebounded. Saved nearly by Emma Pickett, but this one's going to go out of bounds, and it will be Hornets ball with 34.4 seconds to go. As Emma Pickett will take a seat on the bench, and she will allow Jenna Velasquez to check back in, another one of those junior players. Jimmy, sophomore. Jenna Velasquez is a sophomore. We go to the Hornets one more, and defense going to be called there. Katie Beal hits the deck for the Dragons, but they're going to call a block on her, as they say, wide 11. And if you're the Hornets here, you think that you have to score on this possession. I mean, you definitely do not want to go into the first quarter with anything over a 10 to 12 point lead against the Dragons, because they will just extend that on you. And a nice move here by the Hornets. Another dump off pass. Trying to go up on St. Brunel. Nearly intercepted. Tip by Jenna. Trying to go and make a move. Pump fake. Put it inside. And Katie Brunel's going to hit the deck and get that. And what a white ball. And the defensive play is the storyline here of the first quarter. Dragons not letting the Hornets take advantage of any opportunity. If they're going to make a shot, they're going to earn it. So with 12.6 to go, 5 on the court is going to be Allie Whiteheart, Haley Morris, Katie Beal, Samantha Brunel, and Jenna Velasquez. That's your 5 for the Dragons as we hit 10 seconds to play. This clock is ticking. Inside to Jenna. Jenna, high pass, dump off Sam. Sam capitalizes with 4 seconds of counting. That is going to be the half. And a half-court heave here, nowhere close. And the Dragons will end the first quarter with a 23-7, 17-point lead. And we'll be right back. And we're back here for the Dragons. Hornets got the ball here. They're trying to come up with something. They trail by 17. Deep shot. This is a 3. That's way off. Rebounded by Ayana Carey. Right back up the court. Another fast break opportunity for the Dragons. It's going to be Ayana finding Brunel. Brunel puts it in, and she was pushed nearly into the wall, but they get no call. Extend the lead to 18. 7.5 to go and counting here in the second quarter. Dragons hold 17-point lead. Looking for someone to go. Hornets back at 3rd line. Trying to dribble inside. Find the lane. Met by 3 Dragons. Here's St. Brunel will get the clean block, and here she goes again. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. She's going to find Ayana Carey. Step, put it up way too hard, and they're going to call the foul. This one's going to be Orange County ball. Foul is going to be on Katie Beal. Call a push. Here come the Hornets. Ryan, is there anything you can say to this Orange team right now to get their spirits up and maybe
Well,
get a run going?
I mean, it's very hard. You go in the home opener at Monroe. It's a loud environment right now. It's a small gym. Coach Stafford always tells the bench to get louder, and Iona scores another point. But it's a loud environment, and when you're down like this, I mean, you just gotta. It's within yourself. You gotta find it within yourself to keep playing and drive hard. And nice little step back right there.
And while you were talking, the Dragons put up another bucket to extend their lead to 20, and Sam Brunell gets a hand on that one as it goes up and it rolls out the rim, and Iona Carey will get the rebound, and we're back up the court for the Dragons once more. And here's Sam Brunell again, using the big body out to Carey. She missed the first three. She's going to barely knock him on this one, and Jenna will put it up. She's fouled, and she'll head to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Only the second trip for the Dragons. Like you were saying, I mean, Orange, I mean, it's all about grit at this point. You're down by 20 against one of the best teams. One of the best teams in the state right now. A little discussion now by a few of the referees, and the second shot for Jan is coming up. First one was good to extend the lead to 21, 28-7, 6.5 to play here in the first quarter, first half. Second one will fall. And Jenna make good their shots as she will get subbed out after a few minutes of fast and physical play. As Martha Apple
nice
will check in, junior, and they're going to call a foul here.
Ooh, I'd watch that crossover.
And a foul on Brianna Wolfter there.
From number 10, that crossover is deadly. I've seen it twice now. It's very quick, smooth, precise.
That's going to be Hadasha Quinn, number 11. It's going to be number 10 for the Dragons and a junior for the Fighting Hornets. The lead is 30-7 for the Dragons, 23 points as we are 6 minutes and some change to play in the first half. And Brianna Wolfter will check out as she's got her second foul. And Haley Morris will check in. The sophomore, number 12, point guard, and good defense there by Sam Brunell. Shout out Quinn, going to dump it off here. Pump fakes on Sam Brunell, trying to dribble it back out. She's not going anywhere with Sam Brunell guarding
Number
right
44 is having a hard time right now on Sam.
Very hard time. Sam gets a block, a rebound, and we're back up the court. She wanted to give that ball. This is Haley for three, and Haley's going to drain it. 33-7, a very commanding 26-point lead for the Dragons. Trying to answer with a three of their own. No good. Can't repeat history as we did earlier as the back-to-back threes. And Sam Brunell again. And they're just so fast up the court. I mean, right there again. Another three. If this goes, it's deadly. Fast open break. Haley Moore showing the Jets here. Trying to get in there. Get it way too fast. She heard Martha Apple coming in there.
Smoked it.
Back out to Sam. Sam's going to shoot this one. Too hard. Jenna can't get it, but the rest is going to...
That kind of play kind of reminds me of the Golden State Warriors. You come up, you find the open man that just steps up, catch and shoot. Like the badge in 2K. That's my favorite badge, catch and shoot. I love the three-point shot. I think it turns the basketball game into a fun environment. The crowd starts to get excited.
Those are just momentum-shifting shots. I mean, if you can come down the court fast, find your best player, someone who's popular, someone who knows what they're doing, and they can make that shot to extend the lead or even give yourself a lead. I mean, that's going to change momentum. See, Monroe can't get a call there. Coach Stafford visibly upset that Sam didn't get a foul call there, and she was being basically pulled down by 2 defenders. And here comes the Hornets. They have to figure out something. Cross-court pass, looking for a 3. Trying to get a screen there, and good defense is tipped out of bounds by Martha Apple. Here comes Haley Morse for the Dragons. 26-point lead. Looking for someone to go to St. Brunel. Step, shoot, 3. They're going to call it travel, but she made the 3. We saw the hop step.
That would have been a dagger.
I mean, any little thing they can get on St. Brunel, they're going to call because they know of the advantage she holds, and it's no secret that they're biased against St. Brunel. We've seen that for the past nearly 4 years now. But another sloppy offensive play for the Hornets, and Dragons are going right back up the way, looking to extend their 26-point lead.
I mean, let's just put this in scenario. Let's put this. Oh, another deep 3.
And a 3 here for the Dragons.
If Monroe's defense stays strong, Orange County could go a whole half without putting up double digits. And that to me is just mind-boggling. They're going to show you that Monroe's defense is just
I just want to say, on that 3-point shot there, you see some really good defense by Imogen Click. It was a few seconds ago before the foul, before it was called on Deja Wellens here. But Imogen did a really good job. She put her hands up in the face of the shooter, heavily contested shot, and then she immediately boxes her out. Even though she has no chance of getting the rebound, immediately going to box that player out. And I think that goes back to coaching, Coach Stafford implementing these players that you have to play every play perfectly and do it with 110%.
Another missed free throw by Orange County, and I totally agree with you, Tristan.
Well, both teams haven't really looked good from the free throw line tonight. Percentages are low.
Free throws win games, let me tell you. I've seen it with my own eyes.
I mean, if you add maybe 6 or 7 of those free throws, you're looking at not a 29-point lead, maybe managing it down to the lower double digits here.
And misses both.
Another missed one. Just missed opportunities overall. Good defensive play here, and a steal by the Orange County Hornets. And some passion and fire showing. Maybe an offensive starter here. And nice.
Number 10 quick with the ball.
Somewhere to go with that.
And she goes up, and she'll go back to the line.
Adasha Quinn.
2 shots.
The junior who's shown some moves tonight. Back to the line for 2 more. The foul is called there.
Give me a Meyer how tall this referee is.
Cola Rush.
It's a pretty tall dude. I'm not going to lie. First shot is up, and she missed again. Right now, she's 0 for 3 in her last outings here at the free throw line, and it's just not looking good for Orange County.
It's really not. I mean, there's not a lot you can say for a performance like this. I mean, you're down 29 points in the second quarter. Monroe just keeps on subbing in fresh legs, and you keep making those type of mistakes. They get lucky here with the tip out by the Dragons, but, I mean, you got to make these free throws.
I mean, at least Orange can look forward to earlier today. I mean, it was a pretty nice orange sunset, but the sun has gone down, and it's lights out for them. They're Monroe shooting lights out, and it's just bad.
Another thing Monroe's so good on the defensive side is the ability to switch players. They have a fast and physical defense who can run the man-to-man and not worry about finding the other team finding holes in their zone because they can play you man-to-man. And here's Imogen Clint with a step shoot shot way off there. And here come the Hornets. 29-point lead still for the Dragons as Orange is trying to find the one play that can jumpstart. This might be it, and a good play from Adasha Quinn. And we talked about it. She's shown the moves. Nice crossover there, finds open lane, and puts up the 2. Cuts it down to 27.
Thought about the three-pointer there.
And this is the first few minutes tonight. The Dragons have been without Samantha Riddell and Deja Wellens,
This is a
the junior.
Women or 5 in there right now.
And I think right now, if you take a look at this five on the court, you're looking at the future because after tonight, you're going to take away. Well, not after tonight, but after the season, you can take away Brianna Wolfter. You can take away Lacey Beal, Emma Pickett, Samantha Brunel. That's an exclamation point. Those four have really been, the backstone of this team for the past 4 years. They've all developed together, played with each other, and played rather well. But you've got a front court here with Haley Morris, with Martha Apple, Deja Wellens. These girls are players who have the ability to run a team. They have the ability to play fast and physical, and I see no downfall for the Dragons in the coming years just because we see a few graduates moving on to their future endeavors.
Number 30 will go back to the line. Let's see if she can make it 0 for 6 at the free throw line.
And this will be Jordan Carter, a sophomore for the Fighting Hornets.
First shot is up and bounces out. Seems to me she's hitting the back of the rim or the front of the rim. And
free throws are such a big part of the game. I mean, there's something that Coach Stafford really implemented in her players for the past few years. I mean, she would go as far as to, during the summertime, make them promise her that they would shoot 1,000 free throws, cutting sprints in training camp if you ran them. I mean, if you did them or not, you get a little break on those sprints. I mean, and that's something that's transpired. Dragons don't really worry about it missing free throws. Not the perfect here tonight. Season starter, probably opening jitters. But besides that, they're okay for free throw line. And a nice pass there from Deja Wellens off the foot of Emily Payne there, and it will stay here with the Dragons. Jump ball, and that possession arrow stays with the Dragons. Imogen will throw it in. Finds
Wide
Deja.
open.
Deja step shoot, two's on the line. No good. And a near rebound by Imogen quick, but she can't find it. We're at 2.5 to go. 29-point lead, and Joshua Quinn, nice move, and she's going to get the foul. That's a little bit of a late call. I mean, they called that when the ball already hit the rim.
as we see more rotations for Monroe.
Yeah, Mara Wolford will look to check in.
Let's see if Orange County can bust double digits with this. Taking the
a
free
big
throw
one.
line. And first shot is up and another miss. And free throws have really killed him.
I mean, there's at least 12 points off the board because of missed free throws. Just put that in perspective. Instead of 38, you have 21 or 25 points, and you're looking at, hey, we get on a run here.
And another miss.
We can get back into this game, but right now it's just total and utter domination. But those are the things that you don't want to count Orange County out because they can do things like that. I mean, the nice steal there and acrobatic shot for the Hornets. Jordan Carter making it look easy. 27-point lead here. Lacey Beal's getting the ball. Put inside to Emily Payne. Back out to Lacey, and this one's going to be tipped and intercepted. Under 2 to play here in the first half of the Dragons. Step, shoot, 3. Way off. Intercepted by Imogen Quinn on the rebound.
That was a little heat check.
Mara Wolford, sister of Parker Wolford, basketball star here at Monroe as well. And really, I mean,
that defense, that's just pure, solid defense right there.
another thing I've noticed coming off the because we're right in the middle of here at center court, you have on the left you have utter silence, and on the right you have anarchy at the Dragons event because at every little thing the team does, they are screaming at the top of their lungs, making it known they're proud of their sisters, proud of their teammates, and they're happy with what they've done here tonight.
And she wasn't even looking for that ball. And it's just getting very ugly for Orange County. At halftime, Trent, what would you even try to tell them?
I mean, at this point, I would be embarrassed. I mean, I'm kind of at a loss for words for the way Orange County plays. I mean, these are the type of games you come in. I compare this to in just 2 nights. We'll see the Cowboys and the Saints, a team that got a little bit of momentum. A team. There's a big mistake there by Imogen Quick right through her hands out of bounds. But a team that is one of the best around. It's no secret the Dragons girls basketball team is one of the elite ones in the area. And you got Orange County, who's trying to make some noise for themselves in this upcoming season. Why not go into this game playing hard, fast, physical, like you are the better team, like you know you can beat them? Instead, you look lackadaisical, missing easy free throws, layups, turning the ball over, and this just goes back to practice and coaching.
Well,
And
I see it as if you're down this much, and I was a player on Orange County, I would want to go out there and impress the coach, make myself a star tonight. So therefore, I would get more recognition later in the season.
yeah, and hopefully one of those bench players can come in and start a little momentum for the Hornets because the starters definitely have not done so this evening. Under the court one more time. It's Jordan Carter. Oh, gee, that's Adasha Quinn who's made a few plays tonight.
And Orange County's just not
Trying to
moving
dump
down
off
low.
there, and this is going to be grabbed by Lacey Beal. Lacey give it off to Imogen, and Emily Payne. She'll dump it off to Jenna. Jenna back to Emily. Emily back into Imogen. And
Not selfish basketball playing right there.
yeah, not so much basketball, and this one's going to be thrown away, intercepted.
And
this is intercepted by Mara Wolford. Mara's been getting around there.
Ooh.
Mara's made herself known here tonight. She's made a few nice plays.
This kind of basketball is hard on me.
Jenna, dump off to Imogen Quick, and she's way off on the layup, and they're heading back up the court here. 5 seconds to go. Cross court.
Lines up.
Looking for the three. That's good.
Lock and load.
Oh, just missed it. This is no good. Way off. Wipe it off, and a commanding 27.38 to 11 lead for the Dragons as we head to the half. We'll give you a moment here, a break, as we'll step aside for a few moments as the Dragons head to the locker room to discuss how their second half will go and their strategy. We'll be back for your halftime show in just a few minutes here on the Dragons Broadcasting Network. And as we come back on the air here, it's 38-11 as Dragons get ready to inbound the ball, and they are right back at it with a 27-38 to 11-point lead. St. Bernal, nice move, turn around, jumper,
Boom,
fade away.
boom, boom, right off the bat.
Orange County switch sides. Maybe they can get a little more luck down here at this basket, but to start off, they do not. They get a travel and another turnover by this Orange County squad.
Oh, they're going quick right now. Foot is
And-
on the gas pedal, full throttle,
And
and
here's Martha Apple here trying to get off the backboard. St.
Sam.
Bernal, that's easy.
boom.
That's
Got it.
easy.
Are you surprised to see Women come out with their starters with such
Not
a big
one
lead?
bit. I know Coach Stafford. I know how she likes to play. She was not going to come out here and just let her, not that it's insult or anything, but she wasn't going to put her bench in and, just kind of wait for the game to be over. She's going to come out here full throttle, trying to put as many points on this board as she can. My prediction is by the start of the fourth quarter, midway through, that's when you'll start to see, if the lead's still there, you'll start to see the sub out of perhaps Samantha Bernal and a few of these starters.
Here, who do you think on the bench right now should capitalize? Who do you think has a chance tonight with such a big lead to shine?
It's such a well-rounded team for the Dragons. The one that sticks out to me the most is probably Emma Pickett. She's the senior. She started numerous games throughout her career, and tonight she just didn't get on the starting lineup. But that's nothing against her. That's nothing against anyone on that team. I think that she gets in there, she'll do what she's been doing for the past 3 years, and that's play at a high level and a very sufficient level. And there goes Jenna Velasquez with the rebound, dump off to Sam Bernal. We're going right back up the court. Sam, look like she was step shoot three. Get off to Brianna Wolfter. She
Boom.
wants this one.
No.
And just too hard. And a big
Nice
rebound by
offensive rebound.
Yana,
Oh,
but
but
it
a
gets
block.
blocked.
Ooh,
Clean
that
block.
was-
Good play. But out of bounds. Stepped on the line. It's going to be white ball.
See, that's where basketball IQ comes in. As soon as they come down, you got to make sure that you're ready to either pump fake or go straight up. And she pursued to go straight up, and her shot got blocked.
And another name that's really surprising tonight is Jenna Velasquez. She is the sophomore, number 25. She has really shined. She did a lot of it last year. This is the year that they really thought she could capitalize off the things she learned as a freshman. Played at a higher level than most freshmen play, anywhere. But, she has that coach. She has.
I was really impressed last year. I think at a point she was averaging 12 points a game. It was really impressive.
Here's Martha Apple with the three. That looked good, and it takes a bad roll, but that was right down the middle. It was an inch to the left.
And
Step
another
shoot
three.
Need that one way off. St. Bernal can get the rebound.
She made her first one, but it's just.
And this one's that was nowhere near. White ball here. Ziana Carey will throw it in to Brianna Wolfter. 31 points, the large lead of the day, and there comes Emma Pickett, just as we talked about. She'll sub in for another name we discussed, Jenna Velasquez. Brianna Wolfter, corner, Sam Bernal, step shoot three, bang.
It's easy at this
You
point.
knew that. I knew that was going in. You never, ever want to let Sam Bernal get an open shot. You let her get a clean look, it's over.
And
She held that one up. Foul's called on the gray unis. And that was Isha Hunter, the sophomore, gets foul call.
And
Let's see if
another
they can do
one.
it again.
Another one.
one.
It's deadly. Her 3-point shot. That's what I'm saying. She's a deadly player. As we saw in the first half, she was a threat in the paint. Now she's a threat from the outside the arc. I mean, overall, one of the best players I've ever seen perform live. And Orange County will be making some substitutions, and Monroe will be also doing the same as Haley Morris comes in for Brianna Wolfter.
Brianna Wolfter will step off. Haley Morris will check in. Good defense by the Monroe Dragons. This is 5. That's 5.
Man, that's
And just another utter dominant play of the Dragons. nearly went in there. Sam wanted to come in and get that signature one-handed hook rebound that she always does, but she can't capitalize here. And strong defense by Martha Apple. And they're going to call a push
Tight
there.
defense. I'm surprised there. She made her right when she came across.
Well, the arms extended about halfway through the run, and that's what really got her. Kind of like the PI in football. If you really extend your arms, you can call it every time.
No, I was not surprised about the foul because, when you're playing defense at that fast of pace, you're bound to have a foul. But I was surprised that she met her right at half court. Ready. And pass inbounds. Orange County, they haven't.
And an interception from Martha Apple there. She picks it up off the floor. Look, I love that. She looked up the court for a teammate first. They're going to call a charge.
Whoa, man. They call a charging foul there.
I don't really like that call. I mean,
the feet were kind of set, though. She was ready. I mean, she did hesitate when she went up. That gave her time for the defender to set her feet. Crowd doesn't like it, but maybe it's the right call.
I think that the defender's momentum was carrying her into the wall. I don't think that if I'm the ref, I don't make that call either way. I think that's too fast of a play to worry about calling a charge on when you're trying to have a offensive player step and shoot the ball. Woo! What a D! And they're going to call a foul on Haley Morris here, and the crowd does not like that one. Coach Stafford kind of laughs that one off with her 37-point lead in her pocket. That's probably the worst call of this game. I'm not even going to sugarcoat that one. That was bad. Another good defense here by Emma Pickett here on the inbound, and that's a moving screen. I don't know if you caught that one, Ryan. That was most definitely a moving screen, in my opinion. This one's out of bounds again. Another good defensive stop here.
Substitution, Katie Beal will come in for Ayana.
Ayana subs out. Katie Beal will check in. 4:52 to go here on the inbound, and the third inbound in a row for the Orange County Hornets. Two of them were tipped out of bounds. Lacey Beal, one of the stronger defensive players for the Dragons, and tipped inside, intercepted by no one as the Orange County makes a strong offensive play to retain possession. And surprisingly, some cheers erupt from the Orange County benches, something we have not heard a lot of tonight.
And that might have been a carry.
And a carry up and down, and we're going to get that one.
It's just getting sloppy. It's sloppy.
It's been sloppy since tip-off, Ryan.
Orange County wish that this game would just fast forward and they can go on the bus. And, what was the first thing? If you're an Orange County coach, what was the first thing you do tomorrow at practice? I would make sure.
I'd have a meeting.
Meeting? Oh, you think it's that bad?
I think I'd have a meeting with my players and say, you just got embarrassed on what could be the biggest stage of your season. And hold on, we have a three from San Bernal.
And another one, Ed. That's 3 this half.
And the lead will extend to 40 points. And in all the games we broadcasted, Ryan, I don't think we've ever seen a 40-point lead here for the Dragons. Not that I can recall.
I remember freshman year when they played Rappahannock and Sam dropped 52 points. That was a nasty blowout.
Kick out. Oh, that was – Sam's mad at that one. Sam didn't like that. She saw Haley Moore set up in the corner. That one was good if Haley got that shot off.
And
wow. Stolen out the arms of an Orange County defender by Katie Beal, and she'll get another foul call. And this will be white balls. Katie Brunell inbound to Haley Morris.
And we're back up the court, and Sam.
Sam Bernal, same spot, bang. Couldn't get it, rebounded.
Oh,
and a foul called. She was over the back there, but I could hear the slam of the ball from up here. So unless he saw something that we couldn't see from here in the booth, then I didn't really like
that. Was a bad
call.
angle for us to look at because she was obviously
probably called over the back there. That's what we're going. Martha Apple will make her first free throw as a varsity Dragon, number 45, a freshman. Second one falls, and unique way of putting it through the rim, but if it goes, then it's all good.
And wow.
Strong defensive effort. Emma Pickett, just like we talked about, playing at a high level once more. And here goes Martha Apple. Remnants of Sam Burnell here. They call a carry.
Like I said before, the Golden State Warriors, I mean, anyone can take the ball off the court, and we see that. I mean,
and during training camp over the summer, not over the summer, excuse me, but a few weeks back, I would go to the practices and I'd watch, and I'd always tell everyone that Martha reminded me so much of Sam, just in her stature. Not to mention they both have long blonde hair and are very tall girls. But the play reminds me, she's fast, she's physical. She gets in there and gets the ball at a dominant level, just like Sam does, using her physical abilities to her advantage. Strong defensive play, too.
ooh, and we see number 44 drive to that right side every time.
Oh, look at
And
Allie Whiteheart getting in there. This is intercepted by Martha Apple once again.
And she wants to take it up the court again. Swings it to the outside. Oh,
Lacey Beal, nice pump fake. And opening for Apple. She drains the deep two. Foot was on the line, but it'll make it 55-11. You remember that the dunk from Zion Williamson? Call him off. Coach Shepard called off the Dogs.
Allie Whiteheart takes the ball at the court. Another swing to Lacey Beal.
I like that play from Lacey. I wish she would have shot that ball, but Martha's going to put this one up. Excuse me, not Martha. That's Mara Wolford. And they're going to give her a 3 there. Foul call. That's going to go on Mara Wolford. Your 5 on the court right now was Chloe Rush, Lacey Beal, Allie Whiteheart. Deja Wellens will check in for Martha Apple. Lacey Beal coaching one of the freshmen there, Chloe Rush, down to the court, telling her to all right, give her a few pointers there. And Lacey will also check out of this game. Very young 5 in for the Dragons right now. We discussed it earlier. And some distracting coming from the Dragon bench.
And a travel. And it's just.
Whew. It's pretty bad.
Only scored 11 points this whole game. I mean, like I said, like one of these players, I mean, I know you're getting beat, but one of these players has to step up and be like, hey, I want to take control of what's left of this game. And
Chloe's going to get a foul. So Chloe Rush will get fouled on her first shot attempt as a Dragon varsity player. Will go to the line. Just a little too hard there. It's our first shot.
The bank approach for the free throw.
A lot of people go to that now. I mean, when you think about it, it's an easy. You can master the technique. It's an easy way to make sure it goes in. If you hit the center of that circle, it's going to fall. She can't get either one of these, but that's okay, as the Dragons still hold a commanding 47-58 to 11-point lead. Good defense. Allie Whiteheart is going to step shoot there, dump it off. Martha Apple.
Big shot.
And Mara Wolford.
Nice rebound, and she gets open lane. Right-handed layup on the left side. She's lucky didn't get blocked. They put up 13 points.
And
that's their first points of this whole half, as we've seen with only a minute and 43 seconds left of this quarter.
That's quite the scoring drought.
Yeah, and as we see a timeout, we're going to take a break.
So we've got my answer, Ryan, for what will we do tomorrow if we are the Orange County Fighting Horns varsity girls basketball team. If you're the head coach of that team when it comes around 3:15 tomorrow, what is your plan to come back from this game?
Well, as you said, I would make everyone change out. I wouldn't tell them what they're doing. I would bring them down to the gym, and I tell everyone to get in a line. And everyone's going to shoot 2 free throws. If you miss, you run. That's pretty much how I see it. Free throw, I mean, Although the free throws were not the key to this game, like win or loss, because of course they're losing by so much. But I mean, it got to the point where it's embarrassing. Every time you get fouled and you could put points on the board, you can't.
And the second thing I'm doing if I'm the Orange County head coach is I'm circling Tuesday, December 4th on my calendar because that's when the Dragons will travel to play them at 6 and 7:30.
I mean, Monroe just outplayed them altogether.
Mara Wolford again. Just short, run by Chloe Rush. She puts it up too hard, gets her own rebound, puts it up in the air again. Third time's a charm, no good, gets it again. She's going to be fouled.
Rebound machine right there.
Played hard, fast, and physical down there in the low block, and that's exactly what you have to do. Gets a bounce and can't get it in there. 1:29 to go. Your lead is 58-13. That it comes out to 45 points for the Dragons. 0 for 3 so far. From the line is Chloe Rush trying to get her first point as a varsity Dragon. This looks good.
That's there. Oh.
No good, but it's going to be tipped around, nearly rebounded by the Dragons, but the Hornets will prevail in that battle, and here they come back up the court. 1:22 to go. And a travel is called.
And Orange does not like to use the left side at all. They go to the right side at all times. You know, it's very one hand sided ball dribbling. It's just.
Yeah, and you know, again, that goes back to coaching. The players, they should know which side, when they're laying up the ball, they should know what side to throw the ball up with. An offensive turnover here, a rare turnover. No, they'll call this a jump. Arrow points in the way of the Fighting Hornets. And if we take a look down on that bench, it would appear that your starting five is done for the night for the Dragons, as we have Samantha
They did
Brunel,
their job.
Ayanna Carey, Brianna Wolfton, Katie Beal, Haley Morris, all of them take a seat at the end of the bench, and let's let the younger guys get in there, and they get another pick, another turnover coming their way. Or Deja Wellens. Deja looks like she was going to shoot there. Deja taking it around. She'll dump off to Mara. Mara for three. Mara a little too far. That looked kind of good up in the top of that arch. We're under 40 seconds to go. 13-58. Dragons hold that commanding 45-point lead. Trying to cut into it here. No good. Rebounded by Imogen Click. Imogen dumps off to Mara. Running that full court pressure here out of bounds. Tipped out the way of Monroe.
Wide open, and she gets her first points as a varsity basketball star.
10 seconds to go here. Step, shoot, three. And that's
Bang.
good. And that'll
Maybe
do
she
it.
is the hot hand. Maybe she's going to step up this game. I mean, you still got a quarter.
That's going to be number 44. That's Brooke Squires, the junior for the Hornets. And as we go to the fourth quarter, your score is 60-16. Dragons have a commanding large lead as we head into the final 8 minutes of play. We'll be right back on the Dragons Broadcasting Network. And we'll throw the ball in here. And here come the Dragons. Wide open. Imogen Click. Step shoot. This one takes a bad roll. Grounded by Chloe Rushing.
Another one.
Chloe puts it up and in. The freshman.
Rebounding machine down low on the post.
And there's Adasha again with a nice crossover move. She's going to get the foul. Adasha Quinn. If the Hornets haven't showed off much, at least she showed off that she's got some handles.
Well, we can't talk about basketball without talking the biggest basketball move that we've seen in quite a few years that happened this summer. What is your comments on LeBron going to the Lake Show?
Well, the Lake Show just got a lot more entertaining, and I'll tell you, they're playing a lot better than they would have been. I think that they're going to be a playoff contender come, April, and I think that they're going to make a splash. With the Lions signed a 4-year deal. This is all a plan, much like the Oakland Raiders deal with Jim Gruden. They don't expect everything to happen this year, and it's not. They're going to let this play out. They're going to let it develop, and I think in 2 years, the Lakers will be a superpower in the NBA once again.
Wow. I still like the Golden State Warriors. Rumor has it that Kevin Durant, we saw the Kevin Durant Draymond thing. If they do separate, it sure was a good dynasty.
Could you imagine Kevin Durant playing with LeBron James in L.A.? They texted about it. They texted about it over the summer. It was talked about. So it's not a conspiracy theory. This is something that they have talked about, and they have, this could happen.
Here's a bold move. Kevin Durant goes to Boston.
It's not. I wouldn't mark anything out.
The East needs more competition, even though it's a close race. I say the East needs one more star player.
Let's switch gears now. Giants fan, you got your LSU OBJ jersey on.
Odell is one of the best wide receivers I've ever seen play the game, and I mean that with all my heart.
And we'll wait until this fast break's over. We'll get the block on number 23. That'll be Riley Clatterbuck, the junior for the Hornets. Called for the foul. And that will send Mara Wolford to the line. Back to what we were saying. Bigger picture, not just Giants, not just Cowboys for me, NFC East. What is your year in review going to look like come week 17 for the NFC East? Who's your champion? Who is your biggest disappointment? And who looks good for next year?
Whoa. I feel like the NFC East champion is going to be the Dallas Cowboys. I feel like they will prevail and have the better record. And I want to say the biggest disappointment is the Giants. We drafted Saquon Barkley. We cleared everything. We cleared house, got a new GM, new head offensive coordinator, new head coach. I figured, hey, this is going to be a different team. But
so who next year has the best chance?
I still say the New York Giants. I say the New York Giants fixes things this offseason. They turn around and boom. Odell has signed that new contract.
Quarterback is in the range for the Giants.
As much as I love Eli, yes. I feel like that.
Do you have any names that you want to throw out there?
Man. Will Grier from West Virginia looks good, but I doubt that he gets that high of a pick. I don't think we're going to trade any. I think that we should draft one, a young one. We need a young one. Baylor quarterback looking very good right now.
So we have 2 nights until Thursday Night Football. That's going to be the Cowboys and the Saints. 6-5 Cowboys, 10-1 Saints. What do you have to say next to one of the biggest Cowboy fans in the nation?
Cowboy fan or not, you got to admit the Saints are one of the most dominant teams in the NFL right now. They're putting up almost 50 points a game. I don't think Dallas can stop them, man.
What's your score prediction?
Score prediction, I want to say it's going to be 38-17.
That's something. Do you think the Cowboys will play better than Orange County has tonight?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you think the Cowboys will play better than Orange County has tonight against this superpower?
Orange County they disappointed me. I thought they would come out here. Nice steal.
I don't think that this was a game that Orange County was beaten in. I think they beat themselves. Not to take away from the play of the Dragons, but if you play at a sufficient level, you can match this score. You can match the play. You can match the what's coming out of the backcourt of the Dragons.
Nice steal by Mara Wolford.
I think that's just lackadaisical play.
Woo!
This is
and
one. Oh, so close. I love down on the bench there. You can see Sam Brunell. She's standing up. She's hyped. She wants to see these young girls make some plays and put some points on the board, extending this ever-growing lead as Deja Willems will look to check in, presumably for Chloe Rush or Emily Payne. She's probably coming in for Emily Payne.
First shot is up and no good.
Can't get the roll. And here will come Deja Willems. I was wrong. Imogen Click. She'll come in and check in for. You never want to look stupid on camera. Right, Brian? That's the worst.
Never, never, never.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
It's gone now. And as we see here, Monroe just playing fair basketball. I saw Lacey just threw up the shot. Looked like she didn't want to, but she did. And, ooh, what would they call a jump ball there? Did get the jump ball off.
We're in the final 90 seconds here of this game. Chloe Rush trying to hold on to that one. This is on the floor. And out
Still
of
playing
bounds.
scrappy. I'll give them that.
Yeah, they are playing scrappy. You know, this is a bench that's not gonna. You know, at this point, it's not even. You can't even call them bench players. I mean, they've been in the game for the past 2 quarters. You know, they're alive, fresh, and ready to play. And, you know, if this game didn't end in a minute and 10 seconds, then they'd be ready to play some more.
Well, it's never too early to talk about this. But we talked about defense, right? In defense, how good they were tonight. The saying is defense wins championships.
And I mean, if
where do you see Monroe going in the postseason this season?
I see them competing for a state championship ring. I mean, you look at this performance. This is exactly how you want to start the season. You come out playing fast. You show everybody that, hey, we'll take out St. Bernard half a game, and we're still going to put up nearly 70 points. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter how we do it. But the point of this game was, I think, to show, hey, we'll come out fast with St. Bernard, and then we'll throw all these side punches at you with our younger girls, and they'll play just as well, if not better, than she did in this first.
And we were there the whole time. Samantha Brunell's freshman year, and that was a roller coaster. Went all the way down to regionals in the first game. It was a home game, and they lost to John Marshall.
And I think that people forget it plays to your advantages. The playoff structure is a lot different now. You go straight to regionals with how you play. And with a team like Monroe, who you know is going to be that 1 or 2 or 3 seed, that plays big. And that's why they got to Culpeper last year. That's why they got to Hopewell in the quarterfinals. And this year, they're going to make it to that Final Four. I put money on that.
I don't disagree.
And a little confusion here as I think the clock was running when it shouldn't have been. But as of now, the game is over. It is 65-18. But we'll hold on for 1 second. But I think they're gonna let her shoot the free throws here. Let's see what Chloe Rush can do. Everybody stands up to get ready to go as Chloe Rush will not make her 5th attempt at the free throw line 0 for 5. But it does not matter. It doesn't really have a big effect on the game. She played scrappy, fast, hard, and very well for the Dragons tonight. She has nothing to be ashamed of. Second attempt here.
And that one is no good.
Good. And to wipe the game off, and your final score for the night is 65-18. Your Dragons come out on top. Strong, fast, physical, and ready to play. They will wait only 3 days until this Friday. They will play away at Fluvanna. That game is at 6 p.m. for JV, immediately followed by varsity at 7:30. We thank you for tuning in to the Dragons Broadcasting Network. My name is Trent Fisher, alongside Ryan Shiflett. Have a great night, and we'll see you there.
Peace out.